Holy shit, bro. What the hell? I just got freaking ice barraged. Boys, it's Ricecup again, and I've been so busy exploring a lot of the new oceans, and it's been so much fun. I have been hard at work experimenting with lots of different methods in order to see what works well, and I have found a lot of great ways to train sailing at 50 and beyond for different occasions. Whether you want more AFK or more relaxed or just sweat. I have timestamped all the methods I found to be good so you can check them however you want. This video, as usual, is also just my personal progress on my way to 99 sailing, so you can just watch the whole thing for a more holistic experience. Alright guys, I did some AFKing on my phone before I got out of bed. We got to 60. Also, I want to briefly talk about collection log again. So there's actually a ton of collection log stuff from sailing in various sections, all in the other. So I've gotten 2 of these. I actually got this recently, but yeah, there's a lot. Anyways, that's not too major of a goal right now. I've noticed that sometimes when I have my crewmate salvage, he doesn't do crap. As in, he needs to be so freaking close to the shipwreck before he can actually deploy his freaking hook. So I'm trying out some AFK salvage at my level here, 53 spot, by dropping the salvages since I don't feel like I need anything from cleaning these salvages. And it's a lot more AFK and a bit faster rates, like 22, 23k an hour. So this is like the most AFK way to train, but I'll definitely try some more bounty related methods. I've heard about one where you can kill the birds on an island, so I want to check that out. There's this island with these ospreys, right? So we're just gonna try out some magic, and I'm able to actually just kill these and pick them up, and it's interesting. You don't even need a boat. And I got a task at pest control, so I'm gonna check this out at least until I guess my next level. Okay, we just completed the pest control, so if I go back like this, I know, strange, no need for the boat. 4,000 XP. Okay, yeah, let's try this out for a bit longer. Let's see if this works. I tagged them with the trident and the serpent for guaranteed poison. Okay, this one got poison. Oh, yep, it works. Okay, I guess we could have sped this up by doing this. It's limited by how many people are here, right? You can only have 1 person per world doing this. All right, guys, this is the last task that we'll be doing. I think we've done a appropriate amount of tests, I would say, for this method. But yeah, I got around 42k an hour doing this method. Really good at level 50, I guess, because then you can get the task from here. Dwarf multi-cannon has also been able to work against sea creatures. Both the dwarf multi-cannon poison damage, burn damage apply correctly in line with damage reductions that regular combat has. That is crazy, bro. Dang, that's so troll. They literally re-enabled all that stuff while I tested the freaking birds. I went back and retested the method with the cannon, so it's about the same because the poison got nerfed since it only scales to 1 damage now, but the cannon can hit like 6s and stuff, so it makes up for it. Now, I was testing a different osprey method and I realized there's a better spot to get the osprey task. It's at the Port Roberts. You do need 50 minimum sailing though to get there. You can teleport there instantly and get the task because it only requires 3 feathers. You get the same XP as the pest control one instead of 5 feathers, so that one's definitely better. So the regular method of killing ospreys is actually about the same amount of XP because I also tested it by killing the ospreys just off the coast of the Port Roberts. Jagex balanced the options pretty well, so that way if you don't want to use the boat, you can still do the non-boat method, or you can do it this way too. They're both about the same XP, so it just comes down to preference of how you want to kill the birds. Apparently you can Venator bow these ospreys in multi west of Port Roberts. I call this the Mauhi strat because that's my homie that accidentally stumbled upon this spot. Yeah, so the 2 worker setup is really nice for bounties just because it's really easy to position the cannon. We're over 50k. Nice. I just hit 63 sailing. I managed to get around 50k an hour. So the next thing I'm going to do is go to the level 2 barracuda trials that starts at 55 sailing. That is the Jubbly one, and that is by the Zora area. So that is most likely the best XP per hour in the entire game at this level range. It is unlikely that there's going to be another method that will be better than this, but I am going to go there not to train yet, but I will learn it because I need to do a challenge there, a time challenge, so that I can get a reward to upgrade my boat. I want to install the wind catcher because that basically lets me store wind so that I can trim my sails whenever I want instead of it being RNG. It's going to be such a useful benefit to my ships. So I want to get that first before I explore other training methods. Are those the armor thingies? Oh my god, armor kraken. Holy shit. Nice. Yeah, the inoculation station is working out, guys. We're able to traverse this area no problem. So we need to clear the second rank, right? It's a 3-minute timer, but we can clear this. We can get the wind moat. Nice. Okay. Hey, we did it. Second try for the Fetid key. That was pretty chill. All right, so now we need to learn how to do the other one. So the barracuda trials is the way of training sailing in which you kind of run in circles to collect all the crates, and the faster you do it, the better the XP per hour, right? And that's how it works for pretty much all of the barracuda trials, but this one specifically, you got to do that. And on top of that, you also have to lure the jubblies to the right spots while you're going for the crates. Learning the path to optimizing the strategy and of course having decently accurate clicks and timing is very important. The better you're at doing this, the faster you do it, the better the XP. Dang, okay, not bad. We're off by like only 12 seconds. Okay, so we're getting close. We're almost there. There's a few time challenges for each of the trials, and by completing the time trials, you can get a exclusive one-time bonus XP and reward. And that is what I'm trying to do right now, is trying to complete that freaking sub 3-minute challenge for the freaking wind moat. So hard. No, we missed it. Did we miss it? Oh, come on. Literally missed it by 1 second. Come on. Oh, I don't think I got it. Wait. No way, I missed it by literally 1 tick. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Nice, we did 65, and I unfortunately still have not completed this stupid level 2. So this second challenge of this barracuda trial involves learn 2 birds, so that means you have to learn how to do 2 different loops while going for crates. I did not know the optimal pathing, so I had to try to figure that out myself, and the hardest part was definitely finding the right turns to take on the second loop, so that way you can like also get the remainder of the crates that are left. I think I know what to do. I should start like this, because when I do that turn, yeah, I can go this way instead. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go this way instead. So see, I don't have to do like a sharp turn anymore. So hopefully that'll save us a lot of time. Train. Most likely. Okay, this is good. Alright, we're kind of looping this really well right now. Okay. Let's focus up. Don't forget about this. Good. Alright, boys. This should be as clean as they'll get, you know? Alright, I think we got it. Nice. Okay, we figure out the route. Alright, this is gonna be a massive upgrade for this boat in general here. So we are gonna be able to build a wind catcher. Let's go. This, I believe, lets me store wind so I can like unleash the trim whenever I want. There's another guy that I can recruit, right? Crewmates. 60. Oh, I can recruit 2 of them. Sick. Alright, cool. We got the oarswoman Olga now. Captain Boy Jenkins. Remember that cinematic movie of Dragon Slayer? One of the boys just get roasted by Elvark. Yeah, that's him. Okay, so we have Captain Boy Jenkins. He's got dick-headedness of 4, so that's really good for salvaging, I guess. And then we have the oarswoman Olga. She has privateering of 4, so she can shoot like mithril cannonballs, so that's pretty sick. While I was investigating another potentially good training method, I came across some more drinks in the ocean, and this happened. Oh! Okay, guys, we are about to kill it. All right, hold on. We killed it. Oh shit, we managed to kill it. So that's awesome. What? That's it? I guess I'm just gonna chill here for the rest of the night. We got our new salvaging spot here, and yeah, at 67 I can upgrade my boat. So it's about 30k an hour AFKing at the pirate shipwrecks, and I have improved my method a bit. I just make sure that my cargo has space, because if I have space and I'm next to an active shipwreck, then my crew member will always salvage and I get XP while he does that, right? And also I can clean up the salvages on this table right here, and he can still pick up stuff as well. So I'll be getting XP constantly. Hey, there we go. 67 saying this is pretty big because now I can make the camphor hull for my boat, which means the boat speed increases yet again to 2.5 from 2. So that's huge. Holy shit, bro. What the hell? I just got freaking ice barraged. Dude, no, I accidentally went to like the frozen waters and my ship was not ready for it. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh man, we're gonna get even faster very soon. I'm gonna go and AFK some camphor logs so I can actually upgrade my hull, because we need those. And we're gonna use our freaking forestry stuff that we prepped. It's gonna be really, really nice. All right, we are here at the camphor trees in the conch. We need to cut at least, I want to say 60 for my medium-sized boat, but chances are I probably need to upgrade my big boat too, and that one is probably gonna be I want to say 400, just because it was 400 mahoganies last time for the big boat. Yeah, let's see how many we've used of the nature's blessing or nature's offering. Damn, I've already used 175, so that means I should have 350 in my bank already. It seems like I'm gonna probably need at least like 1,000 vouchers if I want to make the ironwood and the rosewood version. So there's like 2 more tiers. I'm guessing it's like the same amount of each. It's gonna be around 1,200 vouchers, but I still have so many animal bars to keep making these, thankfully. So I guess the freaking fox whistle grind was well worth it. Look at that, 641 of these planks. We are Gucci. Oh shit, we got 68 sailing. Oh man, a plank site would have been so good for this, guys, to make these freaking holes. Nice, there we go. Just upgraded the salvage hook and the cargo hold, so that way I can AFK a bit nicer. We're finally at deep fin points. I have the level to get here now. It's right here, sailor's mark unlocked. And finally I can use all the teleports in this area. It's time to test out a new bounty method, except this time it's at a higher level at 67 by the deep sea fin area that I unlocked recently with the bounties there. If it's anything like Port Roberts bounties, where the items that you need from the bounties is smaller, then it has a lot of potential to be insanely good XP. Alright boys, time to upgrade to the camphor hull on this boat, the big one. We're also going to upgrade the mast as well. We're going to do some experimenting. So at the deep fin area, bounty task, so I definitely want the boat to be, you know, moving fast now. Alright, it's time to do these new birds, frigate birds. And I got my 2 cannons. I don't know how I missed this clip. Maybe I got too excited killing these birds, but I did get to 70 sailing, which means I can now have 3 crew members at once in my ship, if it can hold it. Alright, and we got another crew member. Jittery Jim, let's go. Oh, look at this setup, man. Nice. Now I have someone at helm and 2 people to shoot cannon. That's so freaking good. Dang, 140k right now? Oh my god. Yo. Let's see if I can keep this up. Right now it's looking really freaking good. Holy shit. So at D-Fin, there's 2 burst tasks that you can do. The Osprey at level 67 and the Fridge Gate at 67. I tested both. They're like basically the same exact XP. So just pick any of those. But there's a chance you might not have any of those. If there is the Eagle Ray, you can do that one too. That one doesn't seem too bad, and hopefully you'll get the birds eventually. If you don't get the birds at all, you can try to do some cargo tasks at the deep fin, and that should hopefully give you the bird task back. It shouldn't take too long to get. And once you get the birds, it seems like it'll stay for a very, very long time, so it should be good for whatever levels you need. Dude, okay, we're kind of floating right now at like 90k an hour. Honestly, guys, This is looking really good right now, guys. It is looking really, really good. Why is there a level 67 Osprey? Yeah, as you can see, this task is also smaller size, right? Normally, if you get an Osprey, it's 5 feathers, right? But this is 4. Alright, hopefully the XP is still the same. It should be, because it's the same level. It is! Hell yeah, so it can be Osprey or that frigate. So guys, I decided to revisit the bounties again at Deep Fin Port, and I stumbled upon the Eagle Ray task. I did not expect the Eagle Ray task to be so freaking good. I thought the birds were the pinnacles of like good bounties, but I was wrong. Eagle Rays are only level 43, but for some reason you can get the level 67 task for such a low level creature. It only has like 40 HP, which is way less than even the birds. And the XP is based on the level, so like a level 67 shark task, level 67 kraken task is the same as a level 67 freaking Eagle Ray task. Absolutely nuts. Nice, 75 sailing, let's go. Oh nice, we can go to Piscatoris now, let's go. At 67, you definitely want to hit up the Deep Fin Point, especially if you don't want to do Barracuda Trials anymore, because you have so many good options for good bounties. You have the Ospreys and you have the Frigate Birds. You also have the Eagle Rays to choose from. So if RNG wants to screw you over, it kind of can, because you have 3 options. Yo, what the hell? Seriously? Am I actually keeping 160k an hour? Guys? The numbers hasn't changed. I've just been doing Stingray the past 5 tasks. And right now we're getting about 115k. Because I know the birds is like 1 in 3, but I think these fins are... Seems like it's like a 1 in 2 or something. And these things are only level 43, so they have very low HP. I got double Ranars. I got 3 Ranar Seeds. What the hell, guys? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. When did I get that? Holy, this is the dream task to get once you hit 67. Or... Honestly, I think you can probably get these at Port Roberts as well. I'm not sure. But if you can get it at like level 50, holy shit, definitely kill these guys. Alright, I still managed over 100k an hour. Even though, yeah, we got some bad RNG towards the end. So yeah, this is easily 100k plus. And I think you should be able to achieve this as early as 67. As long as you can get here, right? Get to this part and get the level 67 task. It is very achievable. Let's talk about some of the recommendations for your ship and your gear. So I would definitely recommend a camphor hull so that you can move around faster. I also recommend having the double cannon. And as for gear, your best range or magic DPS, whichever you have, that's the best. So it could be IX staff with magic, or it could be like blowpipe with your range setup. Bring range pots if you're ranging, bring an imbue heart if you have imbue heart. Honestly, it's very straightforward. Just keep attacking them as much as possible. Yo, nice, we just hit 71. Freaking sailing. XP is going by so fast, man. Holy shit, look at that. We found something else that works really, really well. God damn, super satisfying. Dang, but these guys, the Krakens are there, so I gotta be careful. Holy shit. So it hits both of these? Dang, so there's a crazy good pirate shipwreck spot, I guess, right here. So we just hit 72, and I believe we can now do the highest tier Barracuda trial whenever we are ready. I think I'm just going to keep experimenting with all the different methods until I'm satisfied before I try and do that one. I'm not sure if these other 2 spots work just as good, but this spot is like the most AFK if you have 2 of your crew members doing both savages. I'm not sure if the other spots work the same, but if you just stand right here in between these 2 and you have your 2 crewmates savage, they will just keep savaging as long as any of them is popped up. So yeah, you can just AFK for like 20 minutes at a time. It's pretty sick, and it's still decent XP. So I am currently investigating some port task methods, specifically super long routes method, where I basically start somewhere super far away from the end spot. And while I go towards that end spot, I will encounter nearby other ports that I can actually get more tasks, and I can also deliver more things in between my original start and the end. And basically, I'm trying to see if this is worth it. because potentially it could be a lot of XP. I've heard people experimenting and finding some good results, so I'm gonna head and try it. We're gonna try a route that starts at Candarin and ends at Freemanake and see how it goes. Oh my god, dude, the camphor hole is insane, dude. Every like 0.5 increase in base speed, you really like can feel that difference, man. Actually insane. Oh, it is on the way. Oh, maybe I should start actually at here at Artie, because there's one that goes to Port Tyrus, which is on the way. All right, so now we can do Port Kazar to Relica. That's definitely what we want. Oh, Corsair Cove is, I guess, next, because I can go to Port Tyrus. So I forgot, I can actually do 4 tasks at once. Oh, deep fit point. Oh my god, look at that. This is crazy. I'm literally delivering like 4 cargo at once now. I think the plugin might actually come in handy now, because now I have 4 arrows. So my delivery first is Port Roberts, right? And then we can get another task that'll probably go to Defin. And yeah, we just keep like sending it, I guess. Do this one, I guess. Piscalarius, Defin point of Piscalarius. So this method is not very strict, because you do have to improvise a bit, because sometimes the task that I've realized doesn't always stay. It just disappears, right? Just like the bounty task. So you have to kind of think on your feet in terms of where you're going to be delivering in the middle of your start and finish. Oh, actually, the next delivery is Port Tyrus. Oh, there's 2 deliveries for Port Tyrus. Holy shit. I didn't realize Port Tyrus is going to be so crucial. Dang, look at the rates right now. It's looking promising, guys. Okay, now we're here. Yeah. We'll take this one. Alright, so now we have 2 deliveries to Piscalarius. Oh, Piscalarius to Relica. Hell yeah. Jeez. Okay, I'm so glad there's like a giant opening between these guys. Nice. Dang, 6,000? So we managed to get like 60k an hour with this particular route. Obviously, it's a bit RNG on the task, like I said. But for the first few tries ever, this is pretty good. It has a lot of potential, but there's still a lot of room to improve, such as maximizing my crew members' abilities, so that way I have the right crew members so they can carry all the cargo in one go instead of doing 2 goes per port. Let me just start over at Artie again, just because like now I know the route, you know. Location Artie, Port Tyrus. Okay, we're gonna start again, round 2. Summon my boat. We're like halfway done with this route, and I still have 4 deliveries. Oh, holy shit, dude. We can get like, yeah, I guess like up to 70k an hour potentially. All right, boys, it is time to try this again. We're gonna start Artie, except this time I have 3 crew members, so we can pick up all 6 cargo if it's the 6 cargo delivery all at once. So that means I only need to do 1, and then I can start going. It's so nice. I don't have to go back and forth. So if you want to deliver with 3 crewmates, you do need to use the bigger boat. 2 take salvaging better than barracudas? I actually don't know. I have no idea. But like, oh, what was I doing? Wait, what? The keel is not strong enough. Oh, wait, do I not have food? Oh, hold on. Open food. What is going on, bro? This is so troll. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause the method. Ah, there we go, guys. We have built it. Costed us 400 adamant bars, but now we can continue with our delivery. Okay, testing. Nice. Okay, good. We're good, guys. We're bringing him back, boys. I didn't think Jobless Jim was gonna be useful again, but he is actually useful. So now we have 3 people that can hold 2 crates at a time for the port task method. Oh my god, he is back. So guys, I spent 3 days off and on trying out the long distance delivery methods, and honestly, it's just very underbuffed, because you sometimes will get a really good loop that can give you maybe up to 70k an hour, but to be honest, even 70k is not that good, considering you can get like 80k plus at the same level doing like bounties and barracudas. So even with a good loop, it's still not even that good. And the problem is, you can't even maintain that good loop constantly. It just changes so much. So I think they can fix it by simply splitting up the bounty board and the courier board separately. So that way there's 8 tasks for each of them, and you'll always have the ones that you're looking for. And maybe even improve the XP drops a bit as well somehow, you know, from the delivery, because it's just very underwhelming. So I want to say there's like a pro to doing this method right now, but there currently isn't. But if they improve the things that I said, then I would say this could be a method where if you don't want to use your cannonballs, if you don't have good gear, etc., and you don't have a lot of clicking in you, you don't have like a computer to do barracudas, or hands can't click well, this would have been a good method. But yeah, the race just needs to be better. I'm gonna be AFKing here to wrap up the night while I finish this video. So I'm at the new Mercenary Shipwreck, my latest AFK spot, and this is gonna be without the crystal extractor. At this point, you probably should have that. I'll get that tomorrow because I'm mostly done with my testing now at the pre-72 level. But yeah, we're gonna be here. Let's just see what the base rates are at this spot. It should be a lot better. I've heard good things about it. Dang, this is definitely as good as advertised. I'm getting almost 60k an hour. That's awesome, man. And that's just the base XP. Holy shit, such a massive boost from the pirates. Like easily like 25-30k more. Holy, this is gonna be so nice for AFK levels. I can easily get 99 just off these rates. Oh, there's no bank here. Oh my god, I was gonna bank here.